Prince, live from Israel, pre-game interview to clear things up. Let's get it.
All right, Prince, so what's your reason for coming to Israel?
Jerusalem and God, holy city, triple blessed. Got all religions back, but I'm here for Catholicism and to walk the path that God laid out for me.
All right, so you're going to Jerusalem to stream. Is there anything in particular that you're hoping to experience or looking forward to?
I mean, obviously getting cultural history, architectural history, and knowing everything about the place. I'm here for the knowledge, I'm here for the wisdom, I'm here for the miracles that could be potentially happening. But yeah, essentially just strengthening my faith and hopefully as well incentivizing youth to develop their knowledge about Catholicism.
Well, some people might wonder, why are you choosing to broadcast such an intimate religious experience?
Because Catholicism is falling behind, and I want to be the one to introduce it to some confused youth.
Okay, but on the other side, some people might wonder, did Israel pay you to come here?
I wasn't paid by Israel or any third parties. I wasn't paid by anyone. I'm doing this solely on my own, teaching people how to learn the customs of other countries. I'm the ballsiest one that will go to the war zone to see it out and do it, because if I wasn't the one coming here, God would have laid out the path for someone else.
So despite this trip not being sponsored, do you see how your actions could potentially be interpreted as politically charged?
I think there will only be an uninformed cretin that doesn't actually look at the whole experience to have some quick deductive system like that in place. So yeah, I don't think so. I know there's gonna be backlash, but I have the shoulders for it.
Okay, last question, man. Are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, it's not gonna be a movie. It's gonna be sacred.
Peace out.
Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Israel. Geopolitical question arises, but I'm here for the almighty reason. God, the Prince, doesn't take sides. You ready? We are in Jerusalem, homeland of holy treasures. And we're accompanied with the world's best tour guide, Danny the Digger.
Hey,
how you doing, Danny?
How are you? How are you?
Thank you for having me.
I'm honored to be on your show.
Awesome. I heard you were the best here, and for me, only the best is good enough.
I'll do my best to be the best.
All right, awesome. By the way, I like your fit. In chat, I gotta say one thing. I am not going to be checking chat during the whole live stream, because this is a moment for me to connect with God, and I don't want to deal with all the brain rot in the comments. So just enjoy the show. Sit back, relax, because this is going to be a sacred one. Okay? Thank you very much. I'll give you this for the that's okay. And let's get to it.
Yala.
I'm excited.
Andiamo.
All right. I want to know everything, where Jesus took a little pause to eat something, or all the secret gossip with your portrait. I think you're the best for that. So
Well, actually, the beginning is not in Jerusalem. It's in Bethlehem. That's a 20-minute drive from here. That's where he was born. And he was raised in Nazareth, in the Galilee. His movement starts around the Sea of Galilee. But then he comes to Jerusalem. And the day he comes to Jerusalem opens what we call the week that changed the world. He arrives into the city from Mount of Olives, coming from Jericho, riding on a donkey, and entering the city, he goes to the Temple Mount. Now today what you have there is a golden dome that marks a Muslim tradition. But 2,000 years ago, this is what the Jewish temple used to stand. And if you wanted to show your devotion to God then, you did it only in one way, by burning, by sacrificing animals.
Okay.
And that's what Jesus saw, a big white edifice, a lot of smoke coming from the altar in front of it, but he was unhappy. Why? Because the cost of the sacrifice, the cost of pigeons was very high. And if you wanted to give a tax to the temple, the charge for the change was very high. So do you remember what is the first thing that he does when he gets into the temple? He turns the tables of the money changers and the dove sellers. And that makes him kind of be noticed. He's actually now popular among the public, but who doesn't like him? The authorities, the priests and the Romans, which were running the whole show. So within 5 days from his arrival, he will be tried, sentenced to death in the most humiliating way, nailed naked to a wooden beam in front of the whole city at a place that is called in the New Testament the Golgotha, and he would die and be buried next to it. It's all happening on a Friday, and on the following Sunday, the tomb is found empty. How is it empty?
The resurrection.
A resurrection. And 300, exactly. And 300 years later, that site will be identified right behind you. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is that complex that marks where he died, where he was crucified, died, buried, and resurrected by Christian belief.
All right.
Want to see it?
Of course.
Let's go.
Thank you. Amen.
What's your step here?
So we were talking about the architecture earlier on, and man, I try to compare it to places that I've been to before, and it's really unique. You were talking about the stones that they use for the. Can you let them know maybe a bit about it?
First of all, up to the late 19th century, there was no cement here. So the Jerusalem stone is what everyone used, both King David and in Roman times and the Crusaders as well. And just as they started using cement, the British took over the land. And the British noticed that the cement is really ugly compared to this Jerusalem stone.
And it's very slippery as well.
It's also very slippery.
Yeah.
Imagine what happens when it rains.
Oh.
You always have accidents of tourists here. So the British were the ones to make a law that we follow to this day, that if you use cement, you have to put Jerusalem stone over it. So the result is very harmonious. The whole city looks like it's in one piece, in one architectural harmony, which is very, very special, very unique.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Now, the old city today is 1 square kilometer. We took that shot on the rooftop above the very center of the city, where the Muslim quarter, Armenian quarter, Christian quarter, and Jewish quarter all meet. Mm-hmm. But we are now going to the Holy Sepulchre, which is the heart of the Christian quarter. Okay, that's where all the Christians want to live, around that holy spot.
All right.
Now, Christianity is not all the same. You got Catholics, you got Greeks, you got Armenians, you got Coptics, you got Russians, you got Protestants. It's a mess down this way.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to also ask you about. So it's like, how do you think Catholicism comes into play? Like, can you tell us more about it for the people that don't know?
So, when Christianity became the religion of the Roman Empire, it was all Catholic by our standards. Mm-hmm. But later it got split. The Catholics in the West and the East, most of it was Greek, but not only. The Armenians are also Eastern version. You've got the Assyrians. Turn right. You have the Coptics. You have the Ethiopians. And in the 19th century, the Protestants brought a property there, and the Russians another property right next to it. So it's very interesting how they're all Christians, but they're different denominations. And there seems to be a bit of an animosity between some of them over the properties, especially inside the church. On the other hand, there is coexistence. They do agree on how to maintain the place, how the daily ceremonies take place. They even agreed recently to make major renovations. We're still going to see some of it now.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, there's always conflict of interest. That's obvious. But in French, we say celui qui ne pleure pas ne tète pas. The baby who doesn't cry doesn't get breastfed.
Okay, my French isn't good enough
It's okay.
for these phrases, but there's always an issue of power in politics wherever you go.
But yeah, that's why I came here for God only, because Prince doesn't take sides until he's in power.
Okay.
That's my philosophy. For now, just God, and maybe it will inspire the youth to also come and connect to God. By the way, I must disclose that this is absolutely not state sponsored at all. It's my own will. I did this because I wanted to connect with God, had some visions. Even on our way to Israel, I actually encountered a priest, and I actually asked him for an oracle, and he told me that the house that I'm building, I need to credit it to God. That's the verse that came to his mind when I asked him for an oracle. And he was actually from the Ivory Coast, I believe, or New Guinea. I might be confusing.
Really?
Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, really well dressed. I'm big into sartorial art.
This is it.
Wow.
Okay, this humble entrance actually leads to the holiest Christian site in the world. With all respect to the Pope residing in the Vatican,
of course,
thinking it's where Peter was crucified. It's an event that's not even mentioned in the New Testament. But what happened here is recorded by all the Gospels. Okay, the Golgotha, the site of the crucifixion, and the tomb. And the original church built over this was 4 times bigger than this. It was much more in order. This is actually an architectural mess. But it's because the building is so holy that it's been built and rebuilt so many times again and again. And we could also relate to that. But I believe that you're here for 2 sides, 2 reasons. The site of the crucifixion and the empty tomb.
Absolutely.
Are you spiritually ready?
Of course. I've always been. My bad. Sorry, I thought I didn't see you. My bad. All right. Ooh, maybe spiritually ready, but physically maybe it's a different story.
Let me just get rid of the water here. Now my hands are free.
Humble entrance.
Yes, compared to the original entrance, this is humble in size, but it was done by the Crusaders. And you can tell right away if you go to Venice, to San Marco Church, it's an identical entryway. And it also has graffitis. Graffitis from generations of visitors that coming here. You can, for example, identify here Dandolo. Remember Dandolo? He was the Duce of Venice. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm hearing inside? There's a procession. Let's take a look. Every day in the afternoon, yes, the Catholics, the Franciscans are doing right now the afternoon chant, and then the Armenians will follow them. Okay, we cannot go to the Golgotha now because they're having a procession. Let's go to the tomb.
All right.
So you have 2 rooms. The second inner room has a ledge on the right side, like a bench. That is believed to be the place where the body was placed on the Friday. and on the following Sunday, the body wasn't there. The tomb is empty. And then we have different testimonies of the Gospels of Jesus appearing either to Mary or several women or to the disciples, but he rose from the dead.
Okay.
And it is the empty tomb that makes it so significant. Okay? This is the core of Christian faith. Jesus rising from the dead? What do you mean? How is that possible? That is the proof that he is divine. And this site is recognized as the empty tomb 300 years later, and the soil around it is moved, and a giant dome is built above it. And the chapel itself has modified several times, including in the last few years. And who runs it today? These monks are Greek. The writing is Greek. Okay?
Do they speak Greek?
Yeah, of course. They're from Greece. Do you speak Greek?
A little bit.
Ah, okay. So you can say hello.
Kalimera.
Καλησπέρα.
Kalispera. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Tao, if you want to go in, no explanations. You go
Yeah.
by yourself. Okay?
All right.
So I'm waiting here. And it's a very short line, so use the opportunity.
Okay.
I'm waiting here.
Thank you. Okay, chat. No filming inside.
Please, okay, please.
Thank you.
We came just in time. They're going to close now for a procession.
Thank you. Impressive.
You are very lucky because they're going to shut it down now for a Catholic procession, and then there'll be an Armenian procession.
Providence. We were the last to enter.
Meant to be. Here, you see? He's not letting him in anymore.
Providence.
But if we stand here, we'll see the procession passing by us. Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
Let's stand here.
Let's see it. I would love to see that. Holy Sacred Stream.
How's your Armenian? Do you know any Armenian?
Fortunately, got lost over the years.
Because the best thing is to go up to the second floor and film everything from the second floor. But you need to butter up the Armenians for this.
Oh. Do people still speak Armenian here?
Armenians do.
Yeah?
How do you know Greek?
I just got lucky. I'm
little bit?
a absorbing brain. Like I listen to something.
Really?
Yeah.
I know
I'm not that
20
good.
words
I'm
in
not that
many
good.
languages, but not enough for a conversation.
Okay.
I can say kalimera, kalispera,
Yeah.
but not enough for a conversation. Anyway, right now they're completing the service in front of the hill of the crucifixion. In a minute they'll be walking down and standing around the stone here.
Okay.
Here, let's change positions.
Yeah.
This stone is believed to be where the body was laid and prepared for the burial.
Okay.
You can see it in that mosaic wall. The body taken off. We'll be here. We'll be here. Here. Let's stand here, guys. Over here, and then we can watch. The sequence is the crucifixion and the death takes place on the big hill that's up there. Do you remember the day of the week that the crucifixion was?
Saturday?
No, a Friday.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was a Friday before Shabbat, before the Saturday.
Really?
In the morning. By the afternoon, he is dead. Remember his last words? It is done. Tetelesta in Greek. And then the family takes the body off the crosses. They are eager to bury him. But where can they bury him? They have no property here. Who saves the day? His name was Joseph of Arimathea, a wealthy Jew that had a tomb nearby that he made for himself. And this is the sequence that you're seeing in that wall painting. The body is taken off the cross. It's placed on a stone and the nails are pulled out and the body is anointed. And then they take it into a burial cave, which is now identified here. And the Franciscans are about to complete their chanting against the Golgotha. Then they're going to walk down and chant here. And the grand finale is chanting in front and inside the tomb. That happens every day.
Can we light a candle?
Yes, but you need to...
Do they take Apple Pay?
No, you just leave a donation.
Okay.
You don't have any coins?
No, I don't have any cash.
Not even a coin?
No, not even a coin.
I'll give them a coin.
I just have Apple Pay.
The problem is the candles are up there and they're now it's closed for the ceremony. But after they'll be walking down, you can go up and get a candle. Let me see if I can get you a candle. Hold on. No. The monk that I know isn't there. What is this, by the way? What language is this, first of all? Armenian. Okay? This is an Armenian controlled area. And they sanctify it out of the claim that this is where the women stood when they saw the crucifixion and the burial. They didn't participate in this. They just watched it from the side.
Okay.
And this is how everyone gets a piece of this.
So you know how at the Mecca, there's one prayer at the Mecca is worth 1,000 or somewhat prayers. Here, is there a similar belief?
I'm an archaeologist, not a rabbi, not a priest, not an imam.
Okay.
So, I just know it's very, very meaningful for every Christian pilgrim. It's really the pinnacle, the culmination of any pilgrimage to the Holy Land. Nothing like the empty tomb. And I've seen so many scenes of people bursting in tears, people putting their babies or people taking off wheelchairs and put on that stone, believing that if the body of Jesus was there, it might cure me. Okay, this place evokes so many emotions.
But there's,
See, they even closed the main entrance. We were so lucky.
Providence.
You're gonna switch directions so you see this now.
This is more important than me, bro. This is more important than me. Just hold this one.
You can stand there.
This is gone, though.
surrexit non esti, ecce locus ubi posuerum tu regni bonum Deus et pulcro, alleluia. Regno nobis et benediction, alleluia. Deus, qui per triumfare unigeniti tui resurrezione in mundo salutis remedia concludisti, atque eternitatis nobis aditus divita morte referatsi, nostra referenza spiritas et terra possere, et Christum Dominum nostrum.
Now, let's go quickly to the Golgotha because they're going to close it again. Soon the Armenians will have their procession and then it will be closed again.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. There's no line. Unbelievable.
Wow. Confidence again.
Uno de esos es un altar consagrado a la Virgen María. Y recuerdo que vamos a
Stand there. Stand there. Okay, you see the rock here? This is part of a big natural rock. It goes over all of this area. There's some of it here and some of it there. And here in the middle, there's a hole in the rock. That hole is said to be where the vertical beam of the cross was placed.
No way.
Meaning this is the site of the crucifixion. And after he's done, you'll have your opportunity to kneel over and put your hand in the hole and you will touch the hole where the cross was placed. Usually there's a very long line. We're just so lucky. It's really from above.
Providence.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you can put the camera down for this one.
Cuando llegue su turno, se arrodillan, meten la mano y van a poder tocar la cámara que viene por detrás de nosotros. ¿De acuerdo?
This way. And I got you a candle.
Oh, thank you, Danny.
You can light it from the holy fire here or down there,
Okay,
wherever you want.
I'll light it here. Holy fire.
And you put it here. You know what's very photogenic? The ceiling here. Take videos of the ceiling here and there.
Okay.
The ceiling decoration here is from the 19th century. And you can see it's Greek. So this is Greek property. And this is wall mosaic with Latin. This is Catholic.
It's beautiful.
There's a lot of, I clear him in my own new tomb. That's what the sequence that you're seeing. Taking the body off the cross. Nails are pulled out. The
Yeah.
body is ointed, covered with a shroud. The shroud of Turin. Have you heard of it? The shroud
Yeah,
of
of course,
Turin
of
claims
course.
to be
Yeah,
that
yeah.
very shroud. And then they take him into the burial, which was then a cave. Jews would bury their dead in burial caves.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which means originally it was underground.
Yeah.
Since it became sacred, the soul has been moved, so now you enter it on the same level.
Okay.
So you need a lot of imagination to believe what this area looked like 2,000 years ago. But that's the assumption, and archaeology provides a lot of interesting support for this claim. The rock of the Golgotha is natural rock. The shape of the tomb is typical to the 1st century. We even found recently brown soil that is typical to gardening, and the Gospel of John tells us the whole thing was a garden. So there are so many elements, so many finds that seems to validate the assumption that this is the right place. As an archaeologist, I'm quite convinced this is the right place.
Hands-on. That's what I like also, to bring a bit of a more pragmatic element to it, you know, and like prove the theory. And then some people
Want to
think
see
that-
some more of the church?
Yeah, sure, of course.
So let me show you 2 more points of interest here.
Because honestly, I don't know if people through their screen can feel that, but like obviously when I'm here, for me, I feel like on some sort of like spiritual level or energy level, you know, like cities are very energivorous. Like when you go in a city and you see all these buildings, you don't get as much
Nothing
power. But
matches
here,
to an actual visit.
I feel the power.
I definitely agree. Go in there. This is, by the way, the back of the tomb, maintained by the Coptics. But what I want to show you is over here. Go ahead. This is a chapel that is unfortunately in no order. Look at this. It's just a shame, all of this graffiti.
Parce qu'elle était murée ici. Et puis un jour, quelqu'un a voulu voir une porte, donc il a ouvert pour...
The reason is an unsettled dispute between the Armenians and the Assyrians over the custody. But after they'll be done, I'll show you what's in here.
What did you say, sorry?
After they're done, I'll show you and explain why this is so important.
This is beautiful.
Ça peut expliquer ça. Ça ne le sera pas maintenant. Et c'est pour te dire que il est évident, parce qu'on sait vraiment les fouilles de Matisse, une zone sépulcrale à l'époque.
How do you feel about people writing their names on the walls
Le
here?
grand qui a massacré les innocents. Parce que lui,
On the other hand, some of the graffitis are centuries old, and then they're in historical documents.
Yeah,
Some graffiti is vandalism,
yeah,
but
absolutely.
after 500 years, it's an
ils
historical
viennent, à
document.
partir du moment où les chrétiens vont
Yeah.
pouvoir librement faire des bâtiments.
Ça fait scandale de détruire les tombes de l'époque, je sais pas. Je sais qu'à Rome, ça fait
Can we go? Okay. You have a flashlight now?
Yeah.
Stand on this side so the camera shows it. You stand here.
Yeah.
Ah, you want to go in? You see the tomb? It's got two burials inside. Two places to put a body inside. Shall we go in?
Sure, let's go.
Go. You go with him, I'll be in the back. Constantine the Great. But behind the scene, here's one word I know in French, one phrase, cherchez la femme.
Ah,
Look
yeah,
for the
cheeky.
woman. In the case of Constantine, the femme in the back was his mother, Helena, the empress. And according to the legend, after Constantine approves the place and starts turning this into the big church, she comes here for a visit. And then she finds that there's a big cave here, which became a dump site. A lot of trash filled it up. And she's intrigued by this. So she gives an order to clean it all up. Okay, to clean up a big underground cave. The fact that it was a cave can be proven already here. You see this is bedrock. And definitely if you go another flight down, you see bedrock above your head. By the way, this is an Armenian chapel, but the important part is down here. And why is it so important? Because as they clean all the corners, what do they surface? A piece of wood.
Oh, okay.
See that little light?
Yeah.
That is said to be the very spot where she found that piece of wood. They say it was 18 centimeter long.
How?
Okay, piece of wood. But what could be so important about a piece of wood? Could be anything, but what could it be?
From the cross.
From the cross.
Yeah.
But how do we prove it?
We
So
have
they
to-
put it to a test. They
Yeah.
bring a sick lady who can't even walk. She's carried on a stretcher, but the minute it touches her, she stands up.
Oh, okay.
She's instantly cured.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, I
Convincing enough.
insist, it's a legend. It's probably not a factual story. Maybe there is some grain of truth in it. But it's another story that validates this is the right place. Because if the true cross was found here, then this has to be the site.
Yeah.
And it becomes a very, very important relic from later on.
Who owns it now?
I was going to say, you want to see it?
Oh, of course.
Me too. It's gone.
Oh,
The Crusaders lost it to Salah ad-Din in
Okay.
1187, and the Christian world never saw it again. Now, it's true, many churches claim to have a splinter of the cross. Even here, the Greeks claim to have a little tiny piece of it. But the famous piece,
I've heard
lost.
people claiming they know they have the screws from the
yes,
crucifix.
and the crown of thorns, and the sign put on the cross that Jesus is the King of the Jews. I mean, there are many traditions. But the famous relic from here, or the veil, do you remember the story of Veronica wiping the sweat off her face? That was also a famous relic. They all disappeared.
It makes sense. It's,
And the Shroud of Turin, by the way,
It's
is,
also
is
not-
still with us. But when they examined it by carbon 14th, it proved to be 900 years old, and it should be 2,000 years old. So I wouldn't take all these relics to scientific tests. Let's keep faith at faith.
yeah,
Understand?
I still have the faith.
But still, I think that this is the true place. And I'm basing this not on traditional miracles, just archaeology and rational analysis. Everything
Yeah,
that
I completely
fits.
understand, of course.
Now this is another Armenian space, and they just renovated it. You see the paintings are all fresh. They just replaced
Yeah, I can tell. It's
the
really-
marble last year. The paintings are from the 1950s, but they recently cleaned them. So
Beautiful.
the chapel here looks better than ever before.
With those types of relics, I feel like they're hard to preserve because they're not made. If it was made out of cobblestone, for example, or like, it would be easier to keep. You know, like wood, it's inflammable. Cloth as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're probably a lot more relics that have disappeared, and on the other hand, there are some relics that I doubt if they're original. Maybe they were, with a lot of faith,
Falsified.
argued to be whatever they were. But here is one more thing I want to show you, which might even relate to your ancestors. First of all, you're of Belgian origin.
Yeah.
The first king of the Crusaders was a Belgian, Godfried of Bouillon. And it is in Crusader times that a lot of French mostly came here, and to express the fact that they visited this place, we think that these crosses were all chiseled in Crusader times.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be surprising. That's very.
And we even found, here, look.
You can tell, right?
Look, you see, sometimes we even find what might be a symbol of a royal family.
Yeah, that's definitely, that looks like a shield.
Okay, I think there's another one on this
crest.
side. Or just graffitis.
But
You see, graffiti is terrible, it's vandalism.
yeah, but now
when it's 800 years old, it's an historical document.
yeah.
So here you have graffitis of names. And I think I remember seeing another shield of some royal family here.
That one doesn't
Okay,
look too
this is
far off.
an Armenian variation of this.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this building is so full of mysteries.
Ooh, this one is incredible. I like this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Ah, here you have another graffiti. God knows what it represents.
This one looks like a snowflake. Have you ever seen a snowflake
Maybe
up?
in your honor.
Have you ever seen? Yeah. Have you ever seen a snowflake up close? What it looks like?
Yeah, it's
The
like a
composition?
hexagon.
Yeah.
Let's go outside to catch the bells.
Yeah. Nice hiding spot. I did it. Fuck.
Shall we make a coffee break or what?
Let's make a holy coffee break. I love that. Thank you.
Actually, it's kind of late. Let's hope it's
Let's
still open.
open.
But so far, we were very lucky.
With God's will.
Yeah, it's late, so most of the shops have already closed. I hope our coffee place is still open.
So you said it was a holy coffee.
Everything here is a hope.
Yeah.
Turn right. Yes, God is with us. I think he's still open.
Beautiful. Providence strikes again.
Have you ever tried Turkish coffee or Arabic coffee? say it
The
makes
last time I
hair
was in
grow on
Turkey
your
is
chest.
pretty long ago. Yeah. Well, let's say for the sake of the experience, I haven't.
Well, you can also order an espresso, but
Oh no.
try the local coffee.
Yeah. And of course, I'd rather have the local.
And Israel has a surprising tolerating policy towards antiquity trade. So in Israel, you can get a genuine coin from the time of King David, or a coin mentioned in the New Testament, or objects from the time of the Crusaders. Okay, that's also worth a visit. And Zach is still open. Hi, Zach. We're having coffee now, but wait for us. Or if you want to look, okay?
Oh, these are beautiful.
We came for you for the coffee.
Should we stay here?
Whatever you want. You have restrooms in the back.
Okay.
And what kind of coffee do you have?
Espresso, cappuccino, Arabic coffee.
Arabic coffee.
2.
3. Thank you.
You can also make fresh juice, I think. No, he's out of juice. Well, you can always get a canned drink. And
Thank you.
I should really talk to you in advance about this. I don't know if you're interested in getting any souvenirs for your family or something. But Zach there is a guy that has both Olive Woodworks, and he's also a licensed antiquity dealer. If you want to get an ancient coin or something. He's just very popular.
Yeah. I only buy stuff that I know about in advance, like for the pricing. Sometimes one of my hobbies is going to auction, like in Paris. That's one of the streams, by the way, that I should be doing soon as well.
Oh, really?
Going to auction, yeah. Fortunately, that I'm not too knowledgeable about, but it's not my last time in Israel for sure. I'll be coming back.
But do you buy antiquities?
Yeah, sometimes, like artwork.
Like ancient coins?
I have. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Roman
I've
coins?
received. So I don't speculate on them, but I have.
Because that's my expertise, actually.
Actually?
When I was in academia, numismatics was my field.
I can see if I have a photo of it. I'll show you.
Oh, sure. So, if you're interested, we could do that. And if not, I thought that we'll now take our time to walk along what's called the Stations of the Cross, Via Dolorosa.
Okay.
You know about that? The path Jesus took from the place of trial up to the side of the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
crucifixion. It's a very famous, procession path for the Catholics.
So I was just focused on the coin. The coin that I received, it's a
yes.
coin that was.
Just let them pass.
This I can't really say on stream. I'll take off the mics to tell you.
Sure.
You want sugar in the coffee or no?
Yes, please.
A little bit for me. My lips are sealed.
Thank you.
But a lot of people like coming here, they like getting a coin mentioned in the New Testament or an oil lamp from the time of Jesus, It's like having something to take back home, that is physical, tangible from your visit here.
Yeah, for me, I'll have the video and also
The experience.
the experience. Yeah, the memories.
Fine with me?
How are you feeling, Arne? Yeah, holy, right? Crazy. It is a sacred stream. Take in this moment, I think. Have you ever experienced any miracles here?
I'm a very rational person. I mean, sometimes I feel that things are working in such a great way that I feel blessed, and maybe it's from above. But maybe it's just a result of hard work. Okay?
I feel like in the way God works, it's represented in nature. There's a lot of mathematics, in nature. I feel like there's always going to be a rational, rational explanation to the miracles, because it's made very geometrically and mathematically,
Yes, but on the other hand, you have also illnesses and plagues and COVID. Like, what kind of a godly plan was that? Or babies dying, you understand?
Unfortunately, I'm not omnipotent, so I couldn't give you the answer to that.
Yeah, exactly. So like what? So God works in mysterious ways. I mean, sometimes you feel like there's a divine intervention when things go very well. or even better than you planned, like what we had today. And sometimes, and then you could argue, no, it's just a matter of luck. You know, statistically, one in a few millions people will win the lottery. Is it because he prayed harder, or is it because that's the chances in lottery? So I don't know. I'm too simple to try to explain those phenomena.
Yeah, they are the world's biggest questions. Thank you. Maybe you want to sit here and put the tripod so it's easier for you.
So
I'll bring you coffee, bro. So there's a little cracker that comes with it.
yeah, and this is not an espresso, meaning the coffee beans are at the bottom.
Okay.
So you don't drink the whole thing, or else you'll end up swallowing the grains, and it's disgusting.
Okay, so it is actually my first time because I would have
You
remembered
drink
that.
until you start seeing the beans, and then you let it go.
Okay.
But this is, for me, the real stuff.
Cheers.
Fine.
Fine.
Ooh, I
Delicious.
love it. And this one has a bit of cardamom, which adds an extra flavor to it.
Let's leave this here for now.
I must say the late start was brilliant.
Yeah?
Usually you sweat so much, which is why I always bring water with me. It's at some point you can't even talk because you're so dried up. And starting late was really good. You know, where I don't feel the heat so much.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was especially concerned for you with the jacket.
no, I've been trained to wear suits. Like,
But the late start really helped. If you go to the Dead Sea dressed like this, you will suffer.
actually, in Paris, I was. How hot is it there?
In the summer, it can get up to 40. Well, Paris just
Yeah.
burning from heat.
Yeah, it was
recently.
burning. I actually was in a suit on the warmest day of the world in Paris.
Really?
Yeah, 38 degrees Celsius, I believe. Can I dip it inside?
Go ahead, whatever you want. But in the summer, the heat here is challenging. And since that's what I do every day, it wears you out. When I'm home, I'm done. Like, I need to shower, I need to rest, I need to recover from these intense days of walking, talking, and sweating.
You have kids?
Yeah, they're all grown-ups. My youngest is finishing his military service. My oldest son is a software engineer for Amazon. They just provided us with a first granddaughter. And
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. And my daughter, she just married this last summer.
Double congratulations.
Yes, yes. Yeah, with everything happening here in the last 3 years, I feel very blessed.
Amen.
Having a granddaughter, my daughter is not an easy person. But we say in Hebrew, every
How old are
pot
they?
has a lid.
Oh.
So she found her lid. Oh, here's Jesus. Get a record of this. You can talk to him. He's in America. You want to interview him? He likes talking.
American?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hi.
Hello,
Can
sir.
we interview you for his vlog?
Sure.
Go ahead.
How are you
This
doing,
is
sir?
Tao.
Good.
My name is Tao,
Hi, I'm James.
otherwise known as Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my first time in Jerusalem.
Well, welcome.
Alright. So, we were.
We actually saw you at Mass. He was
yeah?
in the Catholic Mass.
Oh.
I noticed you.
Yeah, I just came from the procession that we've done for centuries,
Yeah.
and we're going now to a Catholic Mass at Notre Dame here. And,
Nice.
yeah,
How long have you been? Do you live here?
yeah, I've been here most of 20 years.
Holy. Very nice.
Anyways,
Or maybe.
Can we mic him?
Yeah, sure, of course. Where did you
It's the
use?
first time they ever put the mic there.
Where did you?
I hope that's not sacrilegious.
Oh no. Where did you used to live before coming to Jerusalem?
You know, I've traveled some 21 different countries on foot. The reason I look the way that I look, I don't believe I'm Jesus or anything like that. I've lived the simple life for 33 years in 21 different countries. And I mean, no money, no shoes, just the rope. And even though I've been from India to Central America, here is like the holy place, and the whole world comes here. And
Yeah.
then through social media, like,
That's why I came actually, because we had some sort of calling, and
that's right. In fact, there's a reason for that.
yeah.
And that's something that it has been for all of these centuries. And there is no other city that's the holy city for all of us. So yeah, welcome. And you're here because so many people want to be here and they're not, and you can share it so they can in spirit be here.
Well, thank you very much for talking.
You're
to us.
welcome.
I wish I had better questions, but I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
Well, I can relate. I can
Yeah.
relate. Yeah.
So I'm in French we say émerveillé.
I don't understand.
It's like émerveillé, meaning that like I'm just very. How do you say that?
In awe, maybe?
Yeah. Immersed.
I understand.
Thank you. What's your name? Sorry.
James.
James. I'm Tao.
Yeah. Bless you, Prince.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
James.
God bless you
God bless
guys,
you.
all of you.
I think coming from
yeah,
you,
you do.
might be the best God blessing I've ever had.
Well, that's the best thing I ever
Well,
heard.
oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to ask, what like you've been traveling the world and living in these 21 different countries.
That's right.
Are you seeking for something?
No, it's not seeking, because just like when you come here, you feel that, you experience that. That is something that, and then from here, you want to share that. That's what you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already had that experience, and to continue to have that, and to share that. That's what happened here, and is happening here.
Very nice. Thank you. And you're Catholic?
Yeah. But Catholicism is universal, complete,
Yeah. I
not
agree.
separate.
No, I completely agree. Mm-hmm. Nice talking to you, James.
Right. Bless you.
Thank you. God bless
Thank you,
too.
James. God bless you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
This is shoes.
Yeah. I initially thought of coming barefoot. But
It's not too late.
yeah. So I'm at the bean part now.
Yes, this is when you want to let it go.
All right.
Exactly.
Can't forget my. Because I felt like if I asked him the generic, have you noticed or experienced any miracles here? Like I feel
You
like.
should have.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah. Next time.
Like when you first see him, you feel like, what is this? Jesus is back? Like, what does this show?
Yeah.
And then he explains, he just wants to affiliate and spread the similar message. He's just a quiet guy, but he's been around for years already.
Delicious.
Yeah. First time. Now I know. First time because I never had this before. Should we get going?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. You want to visit the shop or you want to do the Stations of the Cross? Stations of the Cross.
Stations of the Cross.
Okay. Have we paid? I'll just say hi to Zach.
Do you take card? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, by card, please. You can put 40.
אחי, ניסיתי,
welcome.
הוא לא מעוניין. זק. בסדר, יש לו 2 מיליון עוקבים בטיקטוק.
Thank you.
When Jasser?
We might, bro. We might. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, we now go this way. These are alleys of the Christian quarter, but they're going to connect us to the holy path from the site of the trial to the site of the execution. It's a 200-meter or so path that Jesus walked, carrying the cross, whipped, humiliated, sweating, bleeding. And since the time of the Crusaders, it became a holy path that Christians would walk, some of them even carrying a big wooden cross to kind of affiliate with the experience of Jesus. And to this day, you got Catholic groups that will walk along the procession, some of them with a guitar and chanting and singing and crying also. It's a very emotional journey.
Isn't it blasphemy to...
This way.
Isn't it blasphemy to reproduce the walking with the cross and stuff like that?
I'm not a priest or a judge of anyone.
But that doesn't seem too right.
Expresses his faith in different ways.
Because they wouldn't have been able to actually understand. I feel like I would never do that.
Inside the city, here he left the city to get to the place of execution. The problem is, do you see a wall? Do you see a gate here? We don't really have fines that match what the tradition says. That's why I call it a tradition. But that's the seventh station. Let's put it this way. I think the tradition of where Jesus' trial took place is true, and definitely the place of his execution. But the path which he walked along from A to B, we cannot really reconstruct it after 2,000 years. The city has changed so many times. So the Crusaders had a big passion to reenact the passion of Christ. So they took the paths that existed and argued this is what Jesus walked. So don't take this path too literally, don't take this tradition too literally, but it is the general path that Jesus took. You understand? He also makes really good coffee.
Oh,
But we can have 2 coffees in 10 minutes.
yeah, that's sacrilegious. He looks like he makes good coffee.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I could tell.
Okay, 6th station coming up is by Catholic tradition the place where a woman called Veronica saw Jesus walking up, sweating and bleeding. So she came out of her house and wiped the sweat off his face. But later, after he kept walking, she looked at the veil and...
But there was nothing.
No, there was an imprint of his face on it.
Ooh.
She created an image of Jesus, a negative imprint of Jesus. And it becomes a very important holy relic. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Me too.
We lost it.
It's also good.
All right.
Yes. But it used to be a famous here. You see, this is the sign for the 6th station. Which means the next is the 5th.
Yeah.
We're doing the stations in
Backwards.
reverse.
Yeah.
אתה עדיין פתוח? רק לי, he's been waiting for us. Thank you.
He's a good guy. Where are you from?
I'm from Belgium. Thank you.
Flemish?
Yeah, I speak a little Flemish.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you. I wish they were playing good football, you know.
Yeah. We
My friend. Look, a few minutes with my
we took the USA out.
You want to do shopping now?
Just 2 minutes. You know,
I think we're right.
filming.
We came in for God.
I just want to show you something. 2 minutes, then you go quickly. Come.
Did God make it?
No problem. Come look.
All right. Yeah, I think we really came for God.
After we film maybe.
Yeah, maybe after we fin. All right.
מצלם, זה לא...
Thank you very much. Take care.
Good job. Most people
fall for
will
it.
go in. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He's a very good
Most
salesman.
people have weak shoulders.
He's just a really good salesperson also. I always tell him, sell real estate. Don't waste your time on souvenirs. You're such a talent. You should sell Ferraris and buildings.
Absolutely. But I mean, maybe it's the holiness of here that's keeping it here.
Maybe.
Do you have any cats and dogs? I love like animals.
Yeah, we have a lot of cats, and we like them because they keep the mice away. They fight the snakes. They're clean in general, so we don't mind them.
I love cats and dogs, but I prefer Erling Haaland.
Okay, fifth station. How's your Latin?
It's pretty rusty. Let's go.
This is where Simoni Cyreneo Crux Imponito, where Simon of Cyrenaica helped Jesus to carry the cross. An event recorded in the Gospels, which also hints to the fact that Jesus could barely carry the cross. He was so weak, he was being whipped, he was sweating and bleeding that they had to call someone, you, help him carry the cross. His name was Simon, he was a pilgrim from Cyrenaica, that's Libya of today. That's all we know about it. But the fact that he helped Jesus made him into a saint. Now, how do I know that it happened here? Tradition. But the event is recorded in the Gospels. Okay, next station, the fourth, the fifth, the second, and the first. The first is the place of the trial.
So he became a saint because he helped him carry the cross.
Yeah.
But
Also Veronica.
I ought to
now
believe that.
she's now known as Saint Veronica.
in the past, like we were only sanctified if you had made miracles.
Well, Christianity views him in favor for helping Jesus. Although he didn't volunteer for this, they forced him. But I'm not the one that makes those decisions. Okay, third station and fourth station in close proximity. The third station has this relief showing Jesus falling from the weight of the cross. And right next to it, the relief is showing where Mary saw Jesus. Back then, and he was carrying a cross. Back then, if you're carrying a cross, it means only one thing: you're about to die. So this is a very sorrowful moment when the mother sees her son on his way to his execution site. And this is demonstrating the pain and the agony and the hardship of carrying the cross and how he's whipped and he can barely carry it. Mm-hmm. Now, I must say, these events are not recorded in the Gospels. They are Catholic traditions. And also the claim that it happened here is a Catholic tradition. However, look what you have here. Genuine flooring from the Roman period. This is nearly 2,000 years old. So I'm not saying I can prove Jesus walked here. Some say it was only made in the 2nd century. But this is a layer from Roman times. And if Jesus didn't walk right here, then he walked there or there. But he had to walk from there to there. He had to walk in this general path. Mm-hmm. Shall we go to the place of the trial?
Let's go.
I think it's closed, by the way, but we'll see at least the street. Most places close by 5. This is, by the way, the heart of the Muslim quarter. It's amazing that the half of the stations of the cross are within the Muslim quarter. You know him? Yes. They know you even here.
Yeah. Who are you? You can look on TikTok.
TikTok, Prince of Paris. The other guy knew your name.
Yeah. That's why. I ought not to stay like very composed all the time. I think is better. But this has been replaced ever since.
This is pretty modern. Actually, they just renewed the floor here because you saw how slippery it gets.
Yeah.
So they have to refresh it. But even the floor is made of Jerusalem stone. See how they try to keep everything sticking to the rules of architecture here. Mm-hmm. So, what do we know about the place of the trial of Jesus? Do you remember? from Sunday school. He was captured at the Garden of Gethsemane. He was interrogated by the high priest, but then he was handed over to Pilatus for the actual trial. And where was the place of the trial? The text calls the site Praetorium. Praetorium.
Praetorium.
And here's the problem. We don't know where that Praetorium was. There's no archaeological or historical evidence to prove the location. So there's actually a controversy on the exact location. But the Catholic Church maintains that it's all in this area. Let's move aside here. Okay, in the 19th century, there was and still is, a Muslim boys' school, but they excavated this area and they found the foundation of a big fortress, which we archaeologists identify as the Antonia, a fortress mentioned by Josephus. The assumption is that the Antonia operated as a praetorium, as a place for trials. And this is why you have here the mark for the second station and here the first station. They are marking the trial and the condemnation of Jesus. Now it's so late in the day that I doubt if the church is still open, but so
We
far
never
God
know.
has been with us. Okay, even God has its limits. You see, the door is closed. I told you it's probably closed by now.
What if we knock?
Yeah, go ahead, try your luck.
They even have a doorbell.
Anyway, on the top you can see quotes from John 19, verse 13, okay, and verse 1. The first verse talks about Jesus being condemned and whipped and flagged. And verse 13 mentions taking him out of the courthouse and presenting him to the public at litos totos. See the last word there, litos totos. What does litos totos mean in Greek? The stone paved area. And in the 19th century, when they found here the foundation of the big fortress that was here, they also found a big stone paved area. So they assumed this is it. This is the place of the trial. Now, most archaeologists have later said this is impossible. It doesn't date to the 1st century. It dates only to the 2nd century. But there are some voices that still say this could still be the place. Meaning what we see today is the refurnishing, the repaving of the street of the city in the 2nd century, but it doesn't mean there wasn't one also in the 1st century. Until we have a time machine, it will always
Who
be
knows?
a speculation.
Trust me, bro, is the source.
But it is a possibility, as this, you see the relief here? As the relief is showing, this is where Pilatus sitting on the throne, bald in this image, was presented with Jesus. And the second relief over there is already showing him condemned and taken out of the courthouse, given the cross that he will carry from here to what became the Holy Sepulchre. So you now completed the path. You completed the journey. You did all the stations of the cross.
Awesome. I'm blessed.
Yes.
Is there a way to go on about this way?
Yes, but this will lead us to a Muslim cemetery and eventually Mount of Olives. If you want to see the Western Wall, we go this way.
Okay, sure, let's go see the Western Wall.
Yeah.
We just want to avoid like any people that try to interfere politically with the purpose of the stream that is exclusive to God, you know?
The city is quite empty at this hour.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't think we'll have any interferences. Even the shopkeepers almost all went home.
What did he say?
He wanted to offer us to go to one of the rooftops,
Oh, okay.
but we already did the rooftop introduction.
If God is DJing, maybe I'll go. But otherwise,
Not today.
no way.
Now, by the way, what we saw before was the Catholic tradition of the place of the trial of Jesus.
Yeah.
right? It was all Latin.
Mm-hmm.
And the Greeks got envy at them. So after centuries that the Catholics were pointing to that site, the Greeks took this spot, built it up, and here you can practice on your Greek. What does it say above the door?
Yeah, but
To praetorion. Meaning they say this is the place.
well, yeah,
of
where
praetorion,
where
not
there was
there.
the trial. Yeah.
And they argue that the cave, watch out. And moreover, they argue that the cave inside this church is a fulake tu Christu, the prison of Christ. This is where he was kept before and after the trial. Well, actually before. Once the trial was done, he was taken right away to the execution site. So it shows you how complicated it is. There are so many faiths here, and we are devoting ourselves only to the Christian faith. But the Muslims also have a claim of relating to Muhammad, that he ascended to the heavens from Jerusalem. And of course the Jews, in our belief, this is where Solomon built the temple. This is where Isaac was bonded by Abraham. This is where the second temple stood. So every faith has its own claims. And what I want to show you now next is the Jewish holiest part of Jerusalem, the Western Wall. The place, the Mur le Montation in French, the wall that is technically a remnant of the western retaining wall that supported the Temple Mount. And back then, in the time of Jesus, it had no significance, it had no meaning really. But because it's the only thing we have left, we care highly for it, and you'll see people praying there, putting notes in between the stones. It's a very, very sacred place for Jews.
How are we doing with the battery? Oh, it's okay then. Oh wait, let me check.
Half.
Okay, yeah, it's okay.
Where you can get Turkish style ice cream.
This might be a hot take, but I've always kind of despised commercialization around like holy and sacred places, because I kind of feel like it's taking advantage of like an attraction that is supposed to be sacred.
You mean the souvenir shops?
Yeah, like if they're gonna sell you I'm not saying everyone's doing it here, obviously. It's present all around the world, whether you're in France, go to Notre Dame, people that will sell you miniaturized versions of it, you know. I don't know, how do you feel about that?
As someone that's been leading tours for 30 years, I can say there is a demand for it. People visiting places, you know, especially Americans, they love having something tangible that they can take back home from the experience of coming here. So whether it's a piece of antiquity or some olive wood work, but people want to take something, or even a magnet to the
I guess it also helps
refrigerator.
the local economy, like
Oh, it's big business. The
yeah,
souvenir
I'm sure.
and antiquity trade here is big money. But
Big
this is
money.
not the touristic area. This is the heart of the Muslim quarter. This is where Muslims go to get a falafel. There's a bakery here. The touristic areas are more around the Holy Sepulchre and a certain part of the Jewish quarter for the Jews.
How far is the wall from here?
We're almost there.
Okay. So far so smooth, huh? Very nice. learning a lot. I'm trying not to.
Want to get a leather bag or a leather belt?
I'm trying to talk.
Here's the bakery. Look, a hole in the wall.
Oh yeah.
That's where they made pita bread and especially the Jerusalem bagel. He's out of it. It's the end of the day.
Oh.
But the Jerusalem bagel is a very famous fast food. It's the McDonald's of the old city.
I'm trying to. I mean, I'm learning so much. I'm trying to speak as little as possible because obviously, if I was yapping here, I'm not the expert. I don't know.
No, but ask questions.
Yeah. Arne, you got any questions?
Fun facts? Anything more fun facts?
Yeah. I'd like to know some fun facts.
If I know any fun facts.
Yeah, like revolving
I
around
told you a lot of
Catholicism.
fun facts.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, here's a fun fact. You know, this area is so reputed as the old city, but you know what it doesn't have here? The real old city. The biblical Jerusalem from the time of King David, and Jerusalem from the time of Solomon. In the Middle Ages, I thought it's buried here beneath us. But as the field of archaeology developed, we've learned that it's actually south of the old city. It's buried on the slope above the spring that is today outside the city walls. So in the old city of Jerusalem, you can see many, many things except for one, the real old city. But we don't have the time for this today. On your next visit, I'll take you underground to show you all that we have uncovered in the city of David.
We know the diet of Jesus.
Yeah.
A lot of fish, for one thing, because he was active in a fishing farm next to the Sea of Galilee. Probably a lot of bread with, olive oil, vegetables, but no coffee, no banana, no mango,
I don't
no
eat
tomato.
banana.
We go this way.
I don't eat bananas.
Okay, all these items. No recording at the checkpoint. We need to
Okay.
stop here.
Wait,
and after the
can we put it down?
Down.
Down, okay.
No, inside.
Inside, okay? Alright, thank you.
Okay, so anything of metal you put on the floor and the bag you'll have to put for the machine.
No, down, no.
משפיען.
מה זה?
טיקטוק.
אוקיי. הוא מפורסם בטיקטוק.
מפורסם בטיקטוק, כן.
תכניס.
אפשר אוקיי, no need.
Okay, no need.
We're good.
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't know. Password is TikTok. You say
Toda.
TikTok, they let you pass. Okay, now you can film again. Look over your head. These are 2,000-year-old arches. In my opinion, this is what the priests used to walk up to the Temple Mount every day to operate the animal sacrifice. And turn the camera here. You see this tunnel? This is one of many underground tunnels that were found here in the excavation since the 1970s. There's a whole city underground here that we've uncovered actually.
But there's something that you said earlier on about Jesus' resurrection, saying that this is how we prove that Jesus was divine and holy. But actually, I would defy that because I would say that it's his birth, because he miraculously appeared in Mary. But you would say that this is tradition and that there's no proof,
No,
right?
I'll tell you. I mean, everything is based on what the Gospels tell us. But here's my problem with the miraculous birth. Only Matthew and Luke record it. Why Mark and John are silent about this?
I wasn't there.
Let's not get into this.
I don't know.
But the empty tomb is recorded by all of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the Western Wall. You can see the lower part of it is big, old, eroded stones. They are 2,000 years old. When Jesus came here, he saw the same stones. The upper part has been renovated, but the lower part is original. And after we lost the temple that used to be there in the Middle Ages, we realized, hey, this is still standing. So we, the Jews, adopted this as an alternative holy place. And it became the most important place for every Jew. When a Jew comes for pilgrimage, this is where he goes. But above it stands a mosque in the Dome of the Rock, so holy to the Muslims. You see why you have a conflict? Because it's such a small space and everyone makes its own arguments.
Let's go see it.
Yes. Now, in a church, you take your hat off, right?
Yeah.
In the synagogue, you do the opposite. You cover your head.
Okay.
And if you don't have a hat, they will provide you with one. And then,
Okay,
once
because I
you
could
get
have worn
to-
your hat then.
Yes, now would be a good time to put my hat that I brought for you.
Can I? Because I don't really want to disrespect the religion.
No, but
since
there's
I'm
a
not-
head cover here.
Oh yeah.
They will provide you with a head
There you
cover.
go. How you doing? Yeah. Let's get a picture. No yapping though. No yapping. We're keeping this.
Oh, good.
How you guys doing? You having a great time here?
Wait, it's good. Thank
All
you
right.
so much, bro.
Take care.
This is the head cover that you put on.
All right.
Attach it there.
Because I don't know much about Hebraic religion to be like Judaism to do this. I feel more comfortable if. Do you think I could wear your hat and you wear this one? Thank you.
Done.
Yeah. Awesome.
Enjoy my lice.
Thank you. Haha, I will.
Can
All
you
right.
put one too? Okay.
I need to get a picture of
It's
you.
to show God's sovereignty on you, to show respect
All right.
to God that we put a hat. Hey, that looks good.
The hat looks good on me. Didn't drip.
You're good, Danny, to dig your replica.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah. Sure. Quick. Doing a God stream. Have a good time, guys. Bye. All right. Let's go, chat.
And when you reach the wall itself, it's something that the camera will never deliver. The feeling, the energy of this place is so special. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see if you catch the vibe now. If you feel the energy. Okay, put mine on. I'll take the blame for losing it. Go ahead.
Want me to put it on for you?
First time. Okay. Thank you. Go.
All right.
Okay, never mind. It's not working. Okay, we need an empty spot here. This is the afternoon prayer now, so it's kind of busy. And you can see many notes. Only people like your height could reach that spot. A lot of people put notes. It's addressing God.
Okay.
It's between you, the writer, and God.
Should I do it?
But let's find an empty spot.
Okay.
Some people don't like their photos being taken.
Yeah. I completely understand that.
Here we go. All yours.
You're my idol, I swear.
Thank you.
Can we get a
Appreciate it.
picture?
Yeah.
Can you take a picture of us?
Got you.
Bro, you're so cool.
Thank you. Appreciate
How
it.
tall are you?
6'5". It's like 6'6".
Nice,
Thank you. Enjoy the moment. Yeah, it's like instinctive. I want to remove the hat to like show.
No, the opposite.
Yeah. I understand. I hear it's tradition to kiss it.
Some will kiss it. Many
Yeah.
will pray at it. Some will put notes. It's really what you feel with God right now.
Yeah. What I feel with God is that I'll save the kisses for my wife.
But do you feel the energy?
Of course.
There is a special energy here that no camera will ever deliver. You have to physically be here to feel it. Let me show you the inner part. There's also a covered part here. Okay, before the 20th century, we only had this, it was an alley here that the Jews could access. Then we started digging beneath the arches here and we've uncovered more of the wall. So you can also pray here. It's the same wall. Now here you have a shaft. See the depth of this? The street level in the days of Jesus is way, way beneath us.
Yeah.
This is a massive wall. And this is the beginning of the bridge that I mentioned before. You see how the bridge is connected to the wall? And it...
Yeah. How's it?
I get it.
Let's do it.
Ja, håller på att se.
Take care.
No, stay here, stay here. They're praying. I don't want to interfere.
yeah.
Let's go back a bit. Let's go.
Sorry, can we get a photo?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
So the arch is probably part of a bridge to enable getting up to the Temple Mount, but I think only the priests would walk here. Jesus came from a different entry. But above there, it's where it all happened. The animal sacrifice, all the events recorded in the Gospels.
Okay.
Now, there's a lot more of the wall going that way, but this is accessible only in a tour. We've actually uncovered the full length of it. It's almost 500 meters. But only this part is the praying section.
Interesting. Yes.
The TikTok. We're not gonna let you out.
Yeah. Do group photo? Just gonna take it?
I'll do it.
So we get everyone at the same time?
Right, it's the opposite way. Everyone smile.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
So can I get a photo?
Yeah. Let's do a selfie. I gotta go though.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Yeah.
Quickly, sorry. Thank
Dope.
you so
Take care. Man, I feel like an outsider in here.
Turn right, turn right.
Prince of Paris.
Yeah, how you doing?
Turn right. We go like this.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We should probably go before it gets a bit too hectic here. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All around the world. Thank you so much, Danny. I was born in Belgium.
Wow.
Yeah.
What makes you the Prince of Paris?
Man, I can't get them to stop calling me that. Yeah, take care.
Okay, we're pretty much done. Let's go out from there.
Face card.
So
I
we're
should have
gonna-
said face card.
We're gonna head back to the car. And if you want, we can get a sundown shot.
Yeah. Sure. All right. Yeah, of course. Mogged. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Bye bye.
Wait, there's more, Tao.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah,
letting you
yeah.
go.
Can you take a photo?
You poor thing. Yeah, I'll do it. Come on, ladies, line up.
Crazy good.
Line up. 1, 2, smile. And smile. Gotcha.
Thank you. Wait, you look ridiculous.
Yeah. But now it's a God stream. Don't. Take care.
So I'm trying to say we'll go back to the car, and we can either head back, or if you want to go up to Mount of Olives for a concluding view. Just
Yeah,
as the
sure.
sun
I
goes
think
down.
that sounds great.
Sure.
I wasn't expecting that many tourists, honestly, especially a lot of foreigners.
It looks like there's a specific American group visiting the place right now.
Yeah,
Teenagers.
it's like a school trip. You think?
Yeah.
Field trip.
Solidarity with Israel, you know.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of that because of the war.
Yeah, that's. Y'all understood. Prince don't take sides.
This way.
Only God. Yeah. Yeah.
תני לו, יש לו יד יותר ארוכה.
There you go. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Then the same one? Alright. Take care. Oh, I don't know why we're laughing. I
Need
don't
some
know why
water?
we're laughing. No, we're good. Stay composed.
Stay on the left side. Stay on this side. No, you go in front of us.
So it's separated.
No, I want to show you something. Oh. And turn around. You see it? This is a great viewpoint to show you why it's so complicated. The Western Wall, so holy for the Jews, is supporting the Dome of the Rock, so holy for the Muslims. And in the afternoon light, it really looks magical. And you can also see Mount of Olives. Down there is the Dead Sea. Biblical Jerusalem, City of David down there. It's all laid out here.
All right, chat. I think we're going up again.
Yeah.
Could have ended it here, honestly. I think it's beautiful.
It's like the GTA ending.
Yeah. Is it how beautiful does it look?
I wanted to take you there for the final view, but we can end here.
I think it's nice here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Do you mind if we take your mic real quick?
Yeah.
Danny, first of all, Danny, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I think
An
Stream
honor.
will love you. Really?
My pleasure.
I'll take your mic.
Danny the Digger.
Danny the Digger on Instagram.
DannyTheDigger.com.
All right. If we can put this back in the mic box. Chat. End of stream. You'll know this is gonna get a lot of backlash. I have the shoulders for it. I said, Prince don't take sides. The only reason, the purpose was God. It's also an experiment to see the dramatic brain rot available on TikTok that will try to distort the information that comes with me being here. Me being here doesn't mean I support. I'm actually not very knowledgeable on the subject itself. So guys, I hope you'll be able to take this for what it is, as it was a calling from God to come to Israel. I hope I stayed composed enough and had enough decorum during the whole stream to give you guys a seamless experience and an immersive one. Thank you all for joining. This is Prince out. And as I said, the kisses are reserved for my wife. Take care.